It's like old school. We going back to season 1 on this joint.
Oh, okay.
When we first kicked this thing off. It's been a minute now, though. Let's think about that. When did we start this thing? What? 14? 2014?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to go back because I played that best of episode, man. I was like, we some straight clowns up in this piece, man. We was
that thing still gives me so much joy.
Man, yeah. And if my cousin get on up in here, Dion, it's yeah. Let's go ahead and get some in because once he get up in here, this is gonna be over. Yeah, man. So how everybody doing though?
Doing good.
Yeah, man. I would say let's start with the obvious. We can get it in and get it out, man. What's up with your boy Tiger J? You the golf dude on here.
Lord,
what's your boy dude? What's up? You get too many aspirin?
When Roger posted it, I was just like, "Are you kidding me?" And then, even though it came out that it was, he said he wasn't drinking and he had drugs, it's still kind of like 3 o'clock in the morning. Who takes drugs 3 o'clock in the morning? Or who's like, who? I'm sorry.
What?
He older than me. 3 o'clock. Where are you going? 3 o'clock in the morning. 40-year-old man.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Dude,
40-year-old man. Every 3 o'clock in the morning.
How come every time we hear a story about somebody driving late in Florida, it's a bad story? You know what I'm saying? Dante Stallworth, this dude. I mean,
why are you driving yourself?
And that's what my
You're
wife.
not Jason Simmons.
Right.
Jason Simmons, Ladise, Pete, Roderick, we drive it ourselves.
Right.
You are Tiger.
Yeah. There's no
Picky Woods. I don't need to drive. Stephen A. Smith don't drive himself. Exactly. He got less money.
There's no excuse for a multimillionaire to ever get a DUI.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like to y'all point, I'm like, shoot, trust me. I feel you're gonna change if you get money. Yes, I am.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
I don't have to drive anymore.
Supposed to.
I am.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm gonna buy a car for somebody else to drive me. How about that?
There's a point. A point when you get money, you don't have to drive yourself.
You got plenty of boys. You got homies.
That's
something.
what I'm saying.
But wait a minute now.
Tiger don't have enough homies.
Right.
He don't have.
Okay. He doesn't have homies.
His homies are trying to stay away from him, man. Because he used to have Bartley and Jordan rolling with him all the time. Now,
no, you know what the real problem is, and this is the problem. Two problems, I should say. Uh-oh. He stopped hanging with Jeter, who has let's be honest, the blueprint.
Jeter is the blueprint. Jeter is the
blueprint. Yes.
When I tell people about entertainment, Justin Timberlake, sports, Derek Jeter, the blueprint.
Exactly. Derek Jeter, the blueprint. And then, look, he should have just kept doing what he was doing.
Oh, so you going
and
back
he would have just kept with it. I'm just saying. This dude was he was doing like Trump, barely sleeping, and just keep doing what you was doing. And you would have been winning tournament. Just do what you were doing. Stay the course. Just stay the course.
Probably
he should have did, but Jeter told him like he told Barkley. Not Barkley. Jeter told him and A-Rod. He told him, "Don't get married. Y'all not ready."
What you say, Warren?
Y'all not ready.
What you got?
No, I'm saying he's probably at Waffle House or something like that. Why he didn't just wait for the Waffle House waitress to get off and get one of the Waffle House waitresses to take away and go or something like that? Because they don't get off. Listen to the first
point. He doesn't do house chicks anymore since he got busted.
He should have just stuck with his type and let his type take him where he's going, man.
Stick with what works.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Okay, so your wife caught you cheating with the Waffle House hoes. Mm-hmm. It happens. Right. But the Waffle House hoes had you bringing in Mad Luke, winning all the championships, no back injuries.
They worked at Waffle House. I thought these were the porn stars.
Yeah, well,
there's one porn star, but most of them are Waffle House hosts.
Oh, he threw
Perkins,
the Waffle House.
Perkins, right?
Perkins.
Yeah.
Not Perkins. Oh God.
He's like Bill Clinton. He has a hankering for poetry. It happens.
Oh my God.
It happens.
You are
Stick
in
to
real
what
form.
works, though.
I can see the rest didn't bother you at all.
Use your acronyms and abbreviations.
I can see the time. Look, I can see the time off. It didn't bother you at all. That is so
Not at all. I'm here for the people. I got
you
to follow it.
You need your acronyms.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your PWT.
Thank you. Okay. School for the acronyms.
What's that?
All of a sudden, we're gonna be. Now you want to be politically correct? Really? Come on. We got Cobra.
That's right. We got Orin and Rod. We got to get schooled on the.
No, we have Cobra Commander as our president. I gotta be PC. That's what we're doing.
How about this people today saying that the picture really hurt them? It hurt his son and it hurt his wife, and this is the guy who's insulted everybody in the world. Right. But now
he ain't seen his son since what?
Right.
Inauguration.
Right.
Oh God, y'all are funny. All right, my fellow Buster Rhymes.
Kevin.
All right, let's get
right, Kevin.
Stick to sports.
Kathy Griffin here. Kathy Griffin.
It's all good.
I don't have any headless anything in my house.
Hey, and real quick, man, what's going on with ESPN? They about to get me to start boycotting us again.
Bro,
done, is there anybody left?
Hey, look, I've been home.
Not for football.
And I've been home.
ESPN in a second.
I've been home the last couple of days. I ain't seen Michael or Jamel yet.
I think
Jamel said they'll be back tomorrow because they're going
to the finals, right?
Okay, I'm just making sure because you start seeing cats' heads rolling. I'm like, the black folks.
Right.
Man. John Clayton.
The
professor. The
professor can get got.
Hey, how smart was Skip Bayless though? He left and did the exact same show somewhere else and got paid or whatever though, man.
Exactly.
Hey,
right.
So now you got to
Shannon Sharp with him.
So you got to look back on what Skip did, and when everybody thought he was crazy, that was probably a great move because
even before Skip.
Yeah.
Even before Skip, Colin was just like,
Colin.
Oh, y'all want to talk about me?
But Colin
made a mistake. Colin was like, he was ready to go anyway.
Yeah. He was going back and forth with the management though on the stuff that he was. So he was done with them cats. He was trying to get
right. But then Colin was like, I'm gonna take Chris Broussard. I'm gonna bring back Cornball Rob Parker.
Cornball.
He had to be Cornball. You tossed that in, Jason. He had to be Cornball.
He went and got Cornball.
I forgot all about him. Oh my God!
Out there making crazy.
Dude got resurrected. He got resurrected.
Yep. Rob Parker. Went and got Rob Parker. Yeah.
He still dressed the same
Chris Carter
with them wool jackets.
Skip went and got Chris Carter.
Yeah.
Right. But
well, Chris was out of work, so it wasn't like he stole them from ESPN.
Chris doing a lot of ad hoc jobs
had
right
already
now.
Parted ways.
He out here training Odell Beckham in the suit.
Because Chris and Boone were allegedly
going
after the same makeup artist. Allegedly.
Yeah, that's how that went down. Allegedly, they went. Yeah,
allegedly, they both were doing things or attempting to do things with the same makeup artist.
He could
go.
ESPN. Wow.
And everybody can't stay. Clearly, Chris got more pull than the other Chris. So, Chris Carter, you could come back.
Hey, it sounds presidential. That's how we doing these days.
Absolutely. Everybody can't just grab them in the hoo-ha. Only certain people.
Is it an overhand? Is it an overhand grab or is it an underhand grab? Which
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You would have to ask 45 about that because if anybody tries either of those uninvited, what they're getting is a beat down. That's what coming for me. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I already got the title.
Okay, so it's not because that is more covert. You kind of
aiding back.
Right. Oh,
gotcha.
EC and Boone.
But I'm just saying, though, man. But this whole ESPN tradition, man. Disney, man, they are killing. They just dropped.
Well, they said
it's like all the specialists are getting targeted because Barry Merrill's look out, bro. After this finals,
Yeah.
Might be gone.
Well, that's because that's who they pay the most money to, and they're clearly in a financial crunch. So
yeah, they
the
are.
big name people have to go first before anybody else.
And I be seeing cats.
And then they
like,
trim the fat. Then they trim the people that weren't important either.
Dude, I haven't Googled that many people from ESPN in the last 10 years. I be Googling cats like, who the hell is that on? I be like, who is this dude?
Well, all I know is I feel some kind of way about Trent Dilfer because
Trent Dilfer was all right, man. He was cool.
Yeah, like dude was actually a student of the game. I respect that about people when they are actually focused and students of the game and can give you good information. Yeah, yes, I absolutely hated his stance with Colin Kaepernick, but other than that, we were cool.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Colin Kaepernick, how about we get into that?
Yeah.
Let's do
it.
I'm just saying.
Smooth.
I don't necessarily have. Bottom line to me is can he still play? I mean, it's obvious there's something to the whole blackball thing, but I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and be blind. That's like being saying I'm blind to racism. But the bottom line is, can he play? Can he still play? And is it back? Because this is the whole argument back in the day. Remember Aaron Brooks? And how all these other quarterbacks kept getting jobs, but then you look at Aaron Brooks, you're like, why Aaron Brooks can't get a job? The dude can still throw. You know, he wasn't great, but he could still throw. But he never, think about it, he never got that third chance. Usually most people get the third chance. He never got it. And now Colin Kaepernick is in the same position.
Jeff Blake before him.
But Colin Kaepernick technically hasn't gotten a second chance because he's been in San Fran his whole career.
Well, see, I count him getting his starting job back from Blaine Gabbert. Is a second chance.
not under Chip Kelly. That's you can't count that.
The numbers weren't bad though. If you look at the numbers were bad. I think he had 16 touchdowns.
Yeah, no,
he really wasn't. They said it was 16 touchdowns, 4 or 5 picks, 4 picks.
And it's amazing. It's them basically saying that, you know, he's getting punished for putting his politics in it, but that's just what they're doing by not giving him a shot. It's putting their politics.
It's the same concept. I agree.
It's embarrassing. It really is, man. It's a joke, man. And it's hard for me to even get excited about the season as much as I want to. Whatever, seeing that and seeing, Florida State guy, but seeing EJ Manuel get jobs and the Blaine Gabberts and the guy in Tampa Bay who they kept drafting over.
Mike Glenn.
Yeah.
Dude, there are some quarterbacks in the NFL, dude, and I'm just sitting there like, dude, these dudes are just absolutely terrible.
Hey, you got Brock Osweiler almost fought his coach.
Yeah.
And now he about to be my quarterback.
Yeah. Mark Sanchez got the job.
Yeah.
And that's what. I found that out today that he got another job.
Yeah, he got another job. He can't play dead in the Cowboy movie, and he got another job, man.
Can't play dead in a Cowboy movie.
I mean, stop, man.
That's the not so bitter Cowboy fan.
It is going to be a Cowboy fan.
Man,
I mean, just saying, man.
I mean, they brought up a good point. Shannon Sharp brought up a good point, and others have said the same thing. So you can commit a serious crime, and get a second chance. Mm-hmm. Just like I heard Shannon Sharp say, he said the kicker, Josh Brown, they put his family in a separate hotel because they knew he was slapping people.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they still kept him on the team.
Good joke.
The kicker.
Right.
The kicker.
But Mara fixed his face to go on TV and say, okay, well, we knew about Josh's problems, but all the fan feedback that I got back because of Kaepernick, that's why I couldn't sign him. Miss me with that.
Yeah.
Right.
And I wonder, are they as fired up about the police officer in Ohio that murdered Tamir Brown getting fired now, whatever though, man.
Right.
This is what the guy is talking about or whatever though, man. But that's an issue.
Nah.
That's a joke, man. It's a joke. It really is, man.
And it's frustrating. And I've heard people say that they're going to boycott the NFL and all of that stuff. And I'm like, well, that's good in theory. But to actually make a difference, you have to know how the money works.
Right.
And if you're like, I'm not going, people are like, I'm not going to sports bars anymore. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. And I'm like, that hurts the local people. You're not doing anything to the NFL.
Right.
That's not fixing that. If you're a season ticket holder and everybody starts canceling their season tickets, that affects the NFL. But you're not going to Applebee's or TGI Fridays on Thursday or Monday night. Doesn't affect anybody but the people that work at TGI Fridays and Applebee's.
That's right.
That's not doing anything to the NFL at all.
Now you know a hot ticket down here is the whole that Atlanta, that new stadium, dude. I'm gonna tell you right now. I mean, I know they still got heartbreak over that Super Bowl, but that stadium ain't no joke. I went to a customer.
Is it gonna be ready?
Yeah, it's gonna
because
be ready.
rumor is that the new stadium for the Falcons is not going to be ready in time.
Well, it's probably not going to be ready because they can't get to it right now. All the daggone bros are out.
Yeah. The crackheads still blowing up all the streets.
I was about to say the bridges, all stuff is falling apart. But I mean, I rode by it and I saw the side of it. You know, that whole design. That thing gonna be tough, man. When they finish.
Well, yeah, I've seen the layout and stuff for it, how it's supposed to be, and it's gonna be pretty amazing.
Yeah. And the biggest thing about it is what they're doing to try to draw more people to buying season tickets, is they actually dropped all of the food prices to almost like normal prices. Like you're not paying $6 for a hot dog. You're paying $2 for the hot dog. Like they brought all. So like the ticket prices are going to be, you know, kind of comparable to, you know, a major stadium, a new stadium, right? So you're going to pay a little bit more for the ticket, but all the food is going to be cheap. So that's how they're drawing people in to get these season tickets. That was the biggest thing that the person said.
That's a good model.
Yeah, he said I want all the food because he said that's how you get the kids to come. You can't. I mean, think about it. You want to take your kids.
Well,
you ain't taking a family of 5 and you got to drop $20 on each person to eat. Yeah. That's not going down.
Not when
you're sharing that ball. You're sharing that bag of popcorn.
And kids are always going to want to eat. They're not like adults that are like, oh, I can just make it through this football game.
Well, I mean, but think about it. Like you're saying, the beer and everything. And you said all of that stuff is going to be, I mean, so I was like, yeah, that's the way you do it right there.
Yeah, that's it.
That's cool.
Everything.
I had a friend go through a tour, a former classmate. He said it's not a bad seat in the place. So I guess they've designed it and structured it very nicely, whatever. But
I was trying to figure out where they were going to put that thing, and then I saw that they put it like right downtown. I'm like, how in the world did you clear out? Like, what did you clear out?
As soon as you get right, if you're coming off of 20 and getting in, as soon as you get into downtown, you see the side of that thing. Like you can see that, that fixture or whatever that little design they got on the outside. I looked at that thing when I first saw it. I was like, "What is that?" Then I was like, "Oh, that's the new stadium." It's right.
But what did they take? What did they take out to put right next? I mean, they put it right next to the Georgia Dome. Wasn't there something by the Georgia Dome?
Who knows? I don't know. You know, I'm still riding that one championship because that's all I'm getting right now. That's the women's championship. I'm gonna ride that thing. Dolphins ain't winning nothing. The Braves damn sure ain't winning nothing. I better ride. I feel like a girl. Lady Gamecock.
Hey,
or I'm gonna ride that thing all the way.
Braves got their new Braves got their new stadium too.
Yeah, and they got their new stadium and they got their same last place. It's terrible, man. They are killing me right now. I don't even want to talk about baseball.
But they got the money they want.
The only thing I would bring up baseball is these cats better stop acting these old fake thugs out here throwing pitches at each other and trying to fight.
Oh,
fake thugs.
Fake thugs. Is that what we're doing today?
Right.
Hunter Strickland mad. I'm mad. Hunter Strickland, I'm mad.
I'm mad. I'm gonna throw a pitch. Now you know, Jay, me and you didn't play ball. You know that baseball kind of hurt. But at the end of the day, come on, Bryce, man. Really, dude.
I look. This is what if I was
paid a lot of money, I'd be like, man, whatever. I'm walking. I'm gonna drop money as I walk to first base. I ain't worried about that.
Well, this is the thing. I'm not as mad at Bryce Harper. I'm more mad at Hunter Strickland. That's a punk move.
Yeah.
But the irony out of the whole thing is that the biggest punk out of all of the whole commotion that came out of it.
Don't you say Buster Posey. You better not. Buster Posey said. Buster Posey said I've had concussions and all of them
last names start with an H.
No, I'm Buster. You not getting no
Posey. Buster Hosey.
He made a business decision, man.
He made a
Buster Hosey said,
"Man,
I don't feel like fighting."
Right. But Jay, they said
I don't care if the pitcher told him to not do nothing or not. At least act like you want to do something.
He did after the fact.
Man,
like,
after he
was like this.
Everybody ran.
Yeah.
But
Okay, I'll go.
Right. I was like,
yeah,
I'm telling you right now, if around the league, I'm telling you right now, if I'm in the National League, I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Throw it, Buster. Throw it right at him. Throw it, Buster. Throw at somebody. Throw at the second best play. Throw at somebody on the Giants so Buster Posey will do something. I'm just saying, throw at Buster Posey.
Baseball and all these unwritten
what you gonna do?
It's just too much anyway. Nobody knows what. What you can
There's
do.
too much.
How long and all that. Hey man, come on, man.
Yeah.
It's
too many unwritten rules. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you don't want to fight. If you don't want to fight, just don't. He could have at least told. Hunter Strickland could have said, or I should say, Buster Posey could have said, "I don't want to. My day off. Do this on my day off. Can y'all do the day off when I'm sitting on the bench? I don't want to do it. I don't want to fight. You know, let me run off the bench after everybody else is already run out there, and I got my jacket on, and then I'll kind of act like I'm jumping on top of the pile.
Y'all going?
I don't want to fight
in a minute.
Yeah. Before I'm gonna use the bathroom, and then I'm gonna come back out. If y'all still fight, I'll jump on top of the pile.
Y'all are jerks.
Before I let Dollar get in here, but here's the thing, to your point though, or real quick. It's unwritten rules, but you're gonna suspend them for doing what you let them do. You know what I'm saying? Like you've always let them fight and let them throw, but now we're gonna start suspending cats. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and Strickland should have got more than 6 games.
In my opinion, they should have just tossed and just keep rolling. I mean,
let it go.
That's what it is. Yeah, they let it go. It's like hockey. They fight. Right.
Yeah.
Now you say Buster Posey. That's a classic. You killing me with that right now, man.
I'm telling you, what a name! What appropriate name, Buster.
That's terrible. Dollar, you in there, man? Can you hear us?
Yeah, man. I had some technical difficulties.
Hey, it's all good,
welcome
bro.
to the party, Dollar. Welcome to the party.
You just in time. I'm about to get into the NBA discussion, man.
Oh man, then I got the right outfit on there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Good.
That's what I'm talking about. There you go.
Represent Mr. Simmons.
That's right. That's right. You got that shirt when you went to the game.
From trash.
Come on, bro.
Trash to bandwagon over here.
He said trash to bandwagon.
There you go.
You did go to a game last year too, didn't you? I just thought about that.
He did.
Yeah. Yes, I did. We were gonna do it again this year, but
him and the wife, they went.
Yes, we did. They treated us well in Cleveland. So
that's what we do. That's what we do.
Yeah, shoot. I mean, I get it, man. But I look, I'm not gonna. Let's just stick with the NBA Finals for right there, because I don't have the patience or the energy to deal with LeBron versus Jordan right now. I just don't. Let's just talk about the NBA Finals. It could. I'm just saying. Let's just get into it. And I was talking to the boys when Lanisha, you were trying to get on. I was saying the biggest thing for me would be I'm curious to see if LeBron and Durant actually are going to guard each other. I'm actually curious on that.
I am actually curious on if Kevin Durant shows up. Kevin Durant notoriously, historically, against LeBron James doesn't disappear in it.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see, because everybody's like, oh, he's the game changer. He's going to make a big difference. Only if he comes to play. Typically, when he plays LeBron,
I think that's a valid point. I definitely think you'll see LeBron guard Durant without question.
Now, yeah, that'll happen.
The only player outside of Kevin Durant that's going to be able to guard LeBron is going to be Draymond Green. But Draymond Green will get into foul trouble very quickly, and you have to worry about Tristan Thompson on the boards. And I don't think that there's anyone in the front line that's going to be able to hold him off outside of Draymond. So I think you'll probably see some zone coverages, and you'll probably see some switching up going on with Kevin Durant and Draymond. They're going to try to force him to shoot those jumpers and keep him out the paint.
Yeah, I think, and the thing is, can we ix the whole? I don't know. Maybe I'm in the minority on this, but can we just ix the whole underdog thing? Cleveland got players, man. This ain't no. I mean, I know Golden State is supposed to be stacked,
and they have home court advantage.
But I guess the home court. But I guess here's my thing: you can be an all-star, but if you ain't playing like an all-star, you ain't an all-star. And right now, Klay Thompson ain't playing like an all-star. So let's just call it what it is. Come on now, and in my opinion, Cleveland still got the wild card, Kyrie Irving. There's nobody on the court, on his team or the other team, that can guard that man.
What do you mean? The reigning MVP? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
And the thing
the
is,
reigning NBA MVP?
Kyrie Irving has to play defense as well now. Does not make it take it.
But the thing is, the one person he loves to play defense against is Steph Curry. And that's the funny thing about it.
But for the first time, now he gets him fully healthy. So 2 years ago, remember, Kyrie was hurt, so it was Dellavedova doing it. Last year, Curry clearly wasn't right or whatever. So now he gets the 2015 regular season version of Curry. We'll see how he handles that or whatever, though, man.
True that, because Steph hasn't played any healthy point guards in the playoffs.
But what do you mean?
He played couple years.
You mean on offense? You mean on offense? Because he's not gonna be guarding Kyrie.
He's not gonna be. He can't.
Oh, that.
And if he was guarding him, he still wouldn't be. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Kyrie gonna be guarding Curry.
I don't know how much of a good thing that is. You have Kyrie. You gotta keep Kyrie and LeBron out of LeBron never gets in foul trouble, but you gotta keep Kyrie on the court and available. Because once he goes down, then who do you have coming in that's really going to give you that firepower? So if he's chasing around Curry, Curry's going to get his calls. I don't want to see Kyrie Irving in foul trouble, sitting on the bench while Steph is in there playing.
They'll be switching picks. They're not gonna. They'll switch where they have Tristan Thompson and somebody else guarding them from time to time.
Because this ain't pick and roll basketball more, it's pick and switch basketball.
Right. And to Donald's point, that's a great point, and that's kind of how I look at the series or whatever. You need LeBron James and Kyrie Irving to do so much for this thing just to kind of be where you can kind of say, okay, maybe it's a pick 'em or whatever, though, man. As it with the Warriors, it seems like they got so much and different options and different things they can do or whatever, though, man.
But Kevin Love been balling, though. I mean, let's not look. Kevin Love been.
That's right.
I'm not saying Kevin Love is like he was 4 or 5 years ago when he did the ball.
This is the best he's been playing with them.
That's what I'm getting to now. So they come in.
How does he stay on the court in the series, though? How does it work? A lot of it's going to be about the defensive rotations, man. Whatever, man. And what they can do, the driving kick, they surround LeBron James, the shooters. That's great, but it seems like Golden State's defensive rotations seem to be on point or whatever, though, man. And then you have Draymond Green who can close out. So it's like that space is not there as it was when he's playing against the Boston Celtics and whoever the 4 or the 5 man is, and whatever those man.
Playing against all of JV teams in the East, anyway. Remind me of
all the JV teams in the East.
But remind me of last year. How did he fare well against Draymond? Like Kevin Love, I know he got hit and hurt, but
he did play well.
But you remember Draymond Green? You remember the only reason I think Game 7 was even close because of how bad Curry and Klay were. Draymond Green had the game of a lifetime.
Sure did.
I'm just trying to remember how Kevin
triple-double.
When Kevin Love had I think he had 8 points. We had to look up.
Kevin Love, I think in that last game had he had 17 points or something.
Yeah, because I was trying to figure out was Draymond effective against him.
I don't think it's a good matchup for him. I don't think it is.
It's not a good matchup for Kevin Love. No doubt. Draymond Green will win that matchup.
Yeah. I'm pulling for the Cavs, but I disagree on 1 point. 2 points. I think Kyrie Irving, I don't think he's a wild card. I think because of what Orange said, that LeBron James is the wild card. LeBron James has to play at a super elite level that he's been playing throughout these playoffs in these finals. And he can't have an off game. Because to Oren's point, what he's saying, and I agree with him, is that the matchups, we're not just talking about starters. We're talking about the whole collective team and who Golden State brings off the bench and how the bench matches up with an Ian Clark that's going to come ice cold shooting threes. A guy like Livingston's going to come in, he can score off the bench. I mean, there's so many different things they can do with Andre Iguodala. I mean, there's so many lineups that they can play that Cleveland doesn't have the luxury of doing that. They have to have one of their stars on the court at all times, similar to Golden State. Golden State has more stars available to play with backups as opposed to Cleveland.
I guess what I'm saying, because
a lot of Golden State.
And Jay, you let me know.
Could start
Jay, you let me know this last point. is that what happened. So the last point I was going to make, and Jay, you let me know because you probably watch every single minute. But from what I've been seeing of Cleveland, is they start out with the starters. The first person to go to the bench is usually Kevin Love. Kyrie Irving and LeBron play damn near the whole first quarter and a half. LeBron James might play the whole first half. The rest was the second minute goal time. I mean, you very rarely see Kevin Love coming in and playing with a group of bench players, which I think is something that Ty Lue needs to experiment with. He needs to have a Kevin Love out there with a chin and fry, with that size.
He started doing he started doing that more in the playoffs, where he started putting Kevin Love as more of the focal point of the bench. Mm-hmm. He did it with Kyrie, but Kyrie doesn't need it. Kyrie doesn't have. He'll do that with LeBron on the court if when they need that firepower to get going. Mm-hmm. But I think one of the things that I'm still concerned about is not Iguodala necessarily, but I think Sean Livingston's somebody where people may forget about him. And he was somebody that was killing the Cavs last year. Yeah. And he could quickly he remember, he was a starter. He was a legit point guard in the league for a while. And he could come back. I mean, he's somebody that could give you 17 off the bench. Mm-hmm. And it could be straight up. It could be a post up.
I think y'all selling your team short, though, man. First of all, the only reason I said Kyrie was a wild card is because I know LeBron gonna get 35. I already know that. I know LeBron got 35 average 2 years ago, 35 average last year. It was just more efficient last year than it was, right? I mean, he was shooting in the low 50s or like high 40s 2 years ago. He shot in the high 50s last year. But what I'm saying is, you didn't get Kyle Korver because you thought he was a scrub. He can shoot. J.R. Smith is going to have 2 games. You know J.R. going to have at least 2 games. He going to get hot.
That's the thing. He's another enigma.
But what I'm saying, he's an enigma. I'm not saying you can depend on him. What I'm saying,
he has to play a full series. He can't take games off.
But what I'm saying is, if you told me J.R. Smith and Sean Livingston, it's not like Sean Livingston was balling all 7 games. I mean, I get what you're saying is that they're more versatile and they got, quote unquote, more stars they can throw at you in more lineups. But you still got guys that can play. And if you, like you said,
absolutely,
LeBron and Kyrie can do what they do, these guys are going to be there. I mean, dude, y'all went through the only reason y'all lost that game to Boston, y'all went and LeBron had a bad game. Honestly, I think LeBron was just like, man, I'm just going to chill tonight and see if we can still win. Okay, we lost. Let me go ahead and turn on the juice and beat these boys.
But yeah, see, that's the point, though. That's the point. LeBron has a bad game, they lose.
Yeah, that's true.
LeBron has to play.
But really, in that next game, though, it wasn't LeBron. It was Kyrie Irving.
That's right.
In that next game, and that's the thing, because just like last year, I stand by my statement. The MVP for that final should have been Kyrie Irving. Cleveland doesn't win without him. Don't give a damn about LeBron James. Cleveland doesn't win without Kyrie.
And I thought LeBron should have been MVP in the series before that.
Like there you go.
But against Boston,
I agree 100%.
But against Boston this year, he had a bad game. LeBron had a bad game. He didn't score any points in the fourth quarter, but he's the greatest of all time. Whatever.
Stop it.
And then the next game, though, the only reason why LeBron's numbers look good in that next game that they actually won is because after Kyrie was like, I guess I need to get out here and ball so we can win, then LeBron came in on his coattails and padded his stats.
Yes, coattails.
No, that is a fact. That is a fact.
See, I didn't go that far, Dollar. I didn't go that far.
Check the numbers. Wow. Check the numbers. I'm going to call it like I see it. LeBron came in on Kyrie's coattails in that next game because he was having a bad game. He was on the bench. Kyrie Irving came in and was balling out of his mind because everybody was like, Boston's about to win this game again. I was checking it on social media and I was let me turn. And then I was like, Kyrie Irving decided he's gonna play ball.
Make sure when LeBron goes to Hall of Fame, they put asterisk coattails of Kyrie Irving in his speech. You know,
so you can never have. So what you're saying is that another player on the team can never carry the team when LeBron is on there. That what you
I don't think Magic said coattail. I rode on the coattails of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and James Worthy. I don't think he said that.
I didn't
either.
say. First of all, Jason, your high drama. First of all, Jason, your high drama over the LeBron thing. Stop. It's old. But
I'm just saying.
I was
just
it
said
was
$1.
I said it was for one game.
Unbelievable.
For one game. That was one game I was talking about. I didn't say the entire time he was in Cleveland he has been riding on Kyrie Irving's coattails. That's not what I said.
You know,
that's not what I said.
Ryan, you get in here, man. What's your take on this thing, man? I know you don't want to follow that, but
you can't follow that.
No, you can't.
You can't follow that.
Man.
My thing is, Bron is going to get, like you said, he can average 35 just by hitting the floor. It's going to be up to Kyrie. JR's going to give you at least 2 games.
That's what
he needs to give you
more than 2
for it to even be competitive.
I need more than 2.
Well, guys, check this out. To the original point, because this was the very first question, like you mentioned, Pete, that we was talking about it before. Are they going to guard each other?
Mm-hmm.
But here's my thing. And we talked about this, before we started recording. I think KD and LeBron are going to lay off each other maybe for the first 2 to 3 quarters. And then when it becomes crunch time, or depending on what the score is, that's when they go head to head.
Guys, I got to get y'all thoughts on this. Y'all gotta make me understand this. Y'all gotta make me understand this. How is LeBron James not going to guard Kevin Durant?
Yeah. We
dealing with an old paradigm now. I think we're still dealing with the Harrison Barnes paradigm.
Yeah.
That's Kevin Durant over there, man. There's nowhere else for him to go. There's nobody else. It's not a regular small forward. You know what I mean? It's not like J.R. Smith can slide over and guard him. He's damn near 7 feet tall.
You're right, but here's my question though. Here's my question though, Oren. So they guard each other, right? So far as Cleveland is concerned,
right?
You spending all that energy on KD. What happens when you need the rest of LeBron?
That's why KC win. That's a
good point. But that's a good point, Rod. But who do you put on him? Who do you put on Kevin Durant?
Right, but that's
what Kevin Durant.
I think getting away from the whole essence of the amount of all-stars and everything, I think that's the most valid point of this whole thing is LeBron going to have enough energy to go the 5, 6, or 7 games guarding KD? Because like you said, we could have guarded Harrison Barnes last year, all 6 of us.
Right,
we could have guarded Harrison Barnes.
Listen, I'm gonna throw this point out. I know we don't want to go here, but this is coming from damn near the womb, Michael Jordan fan to the death of me. But this is another good point. Jordan was afforded the opportunity to have another perimeter player that could guard the best perimeter player on the other team.
Right.
There's no one else. LeBron James has to play the best player on the other team, who's damn near one of the top 3 players in the league on defense, damn near every possession. Yeah. Okay. And then he has to go out and get you 30.
Yep.
There you go.
If y'all remember,
if he's able to do that, that's something I've never seen done.
You're not going to get an argument from me on LeBron and great or better or whatever. I'm not going to argue. I'm not
going into that. I'm just making that point.
I know.
But here's the thing, Dollar. LeBron told you he was the best player on the planet. Show me. Yeah. Guard that dude every night, the whole game, because he's the best dude out there other than you, according to yourself, and give me 30. You said you're the best player on the planet. Show me something.
I guess guarding 4 of the players is not enough.
Show me something, and if you can't, then be humble and get this work.
And that's why
get this work and take that L.
But that's the reason why this whole debate, the Jordan, LeBron is a different cat, man. And I'm not saying he's better or whatever, because I'm old school. I'm gonna always lean probably old school until I give the new school enough credit. I know I'm biased, whatever. But what I'm saying is, I would never look at LeBron James and say this dude is not going to be on the Mount Rushmore at the end when it's all over. This dude is a different cat. He's 6'8". He can guard 5 positions. We know all that. But I think the point to what you're saying is, Dollar, I give you that. But what I go back to is, let's not forget the fact that back in the day, you looked at matchups. You waited for matchups like we're going to have to see now with LeBron and KD. Mm-hmm. You didn't, like you said, yeah, Pippen did guard some other guys. Yeah. But there was a lot of times I saw Michael Jordan chasing Reggie Miller. There was a lot of times I saw Michael. Yeah. And that's what I'm getting to.
But if he got into foul trouble, you had another
option.
Defender right there.
And that makes
LeBron can't get into foul trouble.
Right.
He can't play over aggressive.
If he gets into foul trouble, it just derails the whole process.
Yeah.
But
LeBron never gets into foul trouble because dude is allowed to run through the line like a linebacker, and they don't call it. So you're good. So you're good. The dude comes and drops his shoulder and his head like he's clearing a hole for somebody. Like he's clearing a hole for your man in Dallas or something.
Michael Jordan just got nothing but fouls called.
And nobody blows that whistle. So he's straight. Don't worry about him being in foul trouble.
I got four positions.
We covered that check.
They don't get
it. See, that can't happen. That can't happen if they're going to have any kind of chance, which is why, to you guys' point, some of y'all mentioned that Tyronn Lue and some of the adjustments that he made. I think that's the things I've seen from him that's really impressive as a young coach. I think he's going to cook up something. I just don't know exactly what it is. And if we think back to last year, that's really what changed the series. It wasn't the Draymond Green suspension thing was ridiculous, but you forget that game 3, I think Kevin Love had a concussion or something like that.
Sure did.
He took LeBron James, he put LeBron James on Draymond Green so that when they ran that 1-4 pick and roll, LeBron James was on Steph Curry, whatever. They threw everything off. There was no room. I think they beat him by 30-some points that game or whatever, though, man. And then I think he got suspended the next game after that or whatever. But just I
do think that's an additional wild card is the coach. I think Steve Kerr's absence is going to make a difference because I think Ty Lue just coaches circles around Mike Brown, and you saw that during the San Antonio series in Game 1. It's like Pop. I thought Pop, his coaching was going to at least get you 2 if he had 4. And now he has quote unquote the best basketball player in the world, and he's going up against a guy Mike Brown, who I just think that there's no way that you can make the proper adjustments.
Jason,
no, I'm just saying. Steve Kerr will be on a some type of feed
technology
that he's gonna have. There's gonna be an earpiece in Mike Brown's ear. And that's going to be Steve Kerr telling that man what to do on offense, on what plays to call.
Honestly, I don't know what to expect. I just think that on paper, I hope it is. On paper, Golden State obviously has the advantage talent-wise. And, I just think that LeBron James is going to go. I'm expecting him to go on a historic level of play, and that's the only way that they're going to be able to beat this team. I mean, they got talent. I give you Kevin Love's been playing well. Kyrie's been playing well. Kyrie's going to play better in the finals because he's just that type of player.
And he gets up for Steph, man. I'm telling you.
He does.
But I don't know what Kevin Love's going to bring. If Kevin Love, the reason why Kevin Love's been playing so well in this playoff is you've actually seen him in the post every now and then.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying.
Touches.
Yeah.
Last year he was a jump shooter all day. Couldn't play on the court with LeBron.
Yeah.
Now, to your players,
is he going to do that against Draymond Green? Is he going to go down there and be a beast down there against Draymond?
He should.
And if he does, that puts pressure on Draymond. Because now, think about it like this. Regardless of how nasty Curry and Durant are, if Draymond Green gets in foul trouble, we've already seen what happens when he's out.
Right.
So regardless of how good, the difference that Kevin Durant brings, Draymond is still the glue that makes that whole thing go around. He's that one.
Now I think about this some more.
Draymond is your goon, and he's your goon.
I think J.R. Smith. You definitely need to. You definitely
have J.R. You gotta have him.
Because now that I remember from last year's finals, the other thing that they did on offense, Cleveland did, is they isolated Steph Curry. Whoever he guard,
they
attack.
That's the thing. He's the weakest.
Kyrie
ate him up, and I love
guard
Kyrie ate him up.
J.R. Smith has to have a money game in every game. He can't take games off.
He gotta go.
When they won Game 7, he came out of halftime and said, "I'm done." Yeah. This dude scored the first 5 points right out of the. Or I think it was 6 points, 2-3 straight, right after the right out of halftime.
Yeah, and I think what they did, even when Steph wasn't on Kyrie, I think they ran pick and roll with Steph Curry's man.
They did the pick and switch the whole time because they literally said we're going to attack Curry and make him play D, which is, from a coach's standpoint, why not? What I also saw last year in that series is some cats from Cleveland started putting some wood on some cats, keeping that finesse out, was pushing them dudes further out.
The finals.
And the thing is, just like any other finals, if the referees let that go, advantage Cleveland on that. I'm not saying that Golden State, they got the home court, they got the talent, they got the shooters, they got Durant. But if Cleveland come out, LeBron balls, they're going to win a couple games. We just don't know if they're going to win 4. They're going to win some games. I mean, that's all I don't see them getting swept by no means. By no means.
Exactly.
No,
so
nobody's
going
to
to
get
swept. Really the underdog.
And I respect Tristan Thompson, by the way. I'm gonna give that man some credit.
Expect them to go 6 and 7.
I'm respecting that, brother.
How were they actually the underdog?
Well, the underdog. First of all that works with Vegas.
It's all paper.
It's all paper.
paper.
Vegas is trying to build it up, whether it's true or not. They're gonna build it up as some discrepancy of underdogs, so people can bet more money.
So somebody will bet for money.
Vegas is usually right,
and Vegas is usually right.
Orange inbox is open because Orange is actually taking bets.
I'm taking all bets. Before the series started, or before the playoffs started, I would have said Golden State in 5, and so I'm gonna stick with that. The only thing that would make me think 6 is the way LeBron James playing, man. But I don't foresee a way that they definitely don't beat them 4 times or whatever, though, man. So yeah.
Okay, before we get off,
say this.
You got what you got, Rod? You say Orange say Golden State in 5. What you got?
I say 5.
Part of me wants to say Golden State in 6, but agreeing with something that Dollar said earlier, despite what LeBron says about, okay, I'm not in the proving business no more, LeBron is out to prove something.
Yes.
If to nobody but himself. That, okay, you know what? Maybe, I am as good as I say I am. I am as good as Jordan. Not getting into that argument, but he's going to be on some prove me stuff come tomorrow.
So you going Golden State in 6?
Golden State in 6.
With a caution?
With a caution.
Not with a caution.
What you got, Lenise?
Not with a caution. That's funny. I got Golden State in 6.
Okay. Dollar?
I got Cleveland in 6 with LeBron averaging like 40 and 10 a night.
Hey, it's possible.
Wow.
Look, 40, 10, and 10 is very possible, though.
True.
And don't forget about garbage Brooklyn Nets alum Darren Williams that going to want to play all of a sudden.
Darren gonna give you one game.
All of a sudden, his knees feeling good.
Let's hope that one game comes out.
Now that he got paid all that money and spent it all.
But Jay, what you got, Jay?
I'm gonna take Cleveland in 7.
I'm gonna
take Cleveland in 7 because I want to go 6. I need JR to stay focused. I need a JR game, and right now he hasn't been trying to do JR from last season. He's been doing more. I'm doing defense and stuff. I need a gunning game. I need a true JR.
You need that gunning. You need the Denver Nugget JR, not even the New York Knicks JR. You need the Denver.
No, I want that. I need ignorant.
I got Carmelo and Iverson, and I'm gonna shoot every chance I get.
I ain't seen ignorant J.R. Smith. I'm shooting with people in my face, fadeaways. I haven't seen that yet. I need one of them games.
I don't even know if JR can dunk anymore, man. I haven't seen him dunk or play.
This dude was one of the best. He's one of the best athletes I have seen on the court.
He was
he just loves it. He loves
I
to
remember
shoot
his
so
McDonald's.
much.
I remember his McDonald's All-American game, dude. This dude was dunking at will down the court. I'm going Golden State in 6. Is it what is it 2-2-1-1-1 as far as the format?
Correct.
2-2-1-1.
Yeah, because they went away from the 2-3-2. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah. Man, I'll go Golden State in 6. That means they got to win on.
It's a pick'em, man.
4, man. I might have to go Golden State in 7. I'm going Golden State in 7. I'm going all the way to 7, man. I think Cleveland gonna bring a game, man. I think it's gonna go 7. I think Golden State will win it. And here's it. And I'll even give you a storyline. KD gonna be the hero.
Oh, I think he's gonna be the story. I think KD
hero in Game 7. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Do I really believe that?
I like that. You was like, I'm right.
I think KD.
Well, here's what I do know,
I think
though.
KD will step.
Here we go.
Regardless, even if it looks like this series is going to end in 5, the commissioner needs to put in a call and be like, hey, y'all need to make us go at least 6 games.
No, don't start
playoffs
that.
have been god awful.
Start
They've been god
Yeah,
I just want help. I want everybody to help.
What they
I need
need
everybody to stay healthy, though.
Yeah.
The
We
final
need everybody to
season
stay healthy. We'll all
that we
benefit.
hope it will be.
Yeah.
Everything we dreamed about all season long.
Look,
Get back to the trilogy.
there's no.
If this final is done in 5 games,
Yeah.
or it's 5 or 6 games, but it's mediocre, and it's a problem.
I'm not usually conspiracy theorist guy, whatever. But y'all, let's watch this thing and see how it unfolds. If it starts looking ugly, let's see how those calls start going, because these playoffs have been atrocious or whatever, though, man. If they fall off with the finals like that, hey man, advertisement and all that stuff goes into this thing.
Yes.
Man, and,
They ain't gonna have enough time to
The
advertise.
NBA right now, they are planning for the future.
Yeah, man.
And they need to be able to sell advertisements for next year. And currently, they can only sell advertisements for the finals because it hasn't happened.
That's right.
The first, second round, and even in both Eastern and Western Conference finals,
Yeah.
garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they go out there and they will see Curry and Durant re-signing soon. If people see that, and this guy that they've been saying is the best player ever for the past 6 or 7 days, or whatever, though, man, people might start tuning out from this league or whatever, though, man. Like, oh man, they re-signed Curry and Durant. They finna take this thing for the next few years. So I'm not usually into that, whatever, but it'd be interesting to see how they call this thing, whatever. They try to keep it a little bit closer, whatever.
I think one thing is that I think the referees are definitely going to try to make sure that in the NBA, I'm sure the NBA called in and said, look, we want these boys healthy.
Yeah.
All 6 to 7, whatever games this series is going to go. They don't want to see, they don't want Kyrie's kneecap blowing up like it did, but they definitely don't want cats hurting each other. So I guarantee they going to, some of that Draymond Green stuff or that Zaza Pachulia type of stuff, they're going to be looking for that stuff and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if they call that stuff fast to say, look, we not having no ankles getting turned because you undercutting people and, physical play is physical play, but they're not going to have, they really going to probably jump on the dirty play. Try to get that cut out real quick.
Notice Jaden mentioned the Cleveland Cavaliers as dirty players only on them goals.
Yeah, but think about it.
Oh, we going to slap some people. I'm not.
But what I'm saying is, think about it to your point, though. The playoffs have been garbage, but it's also been unsatisfying. It's like it's been incomplete because of the injury. So we honestly, let's be real. We think Golden State is really good because they're 12-0. We really don't know how really good they are. We know that we're going to probably win the series, but if Kawhi Leonard doesn't get hurt, Spurs are going to win a couple games. I'm thinking at least. Yeah. I mean, they should have got
true.
They should have got game 1.
That's true.
So my point is, and regardless if you think Golden State was off and they were a little rusty or whatever, or they weren't interested, or they were just throwing the game away. But the point is that we all knew that Boston was a false number 1 seed. We knew that. I mean, and then when Isaiah Thomas went down and they won that one game, I'm like, okay, it's a throwaway game. It is. We really don't know, and that's why I'm with you in these. I hope we get, like you said, Jay, the best, the healthiest, the top talent. I want to see LeBron and Durant go at it. I want to see Kyrie and Steph go at it. I want to see, these cats go at it so that they can, whatever the hype they're building up, I hope it comes. That's why I'm hoping for 7. I'm honestly hoping for 7. I mean, that's just my personal thing. I really want 7 games.
I enjoy facing my living room with the last 5 minutes because you have absolutely no idea the way the game is going to go. Yeah. I'm here for all of that. And in these playoffs, I've gone to sleep on just about every single game. If I was up, it was because I was doing something else, not because I was actually watching the game.
Right.
I've just been, because people are like, not going to work, and they're like, oh, did you see the game last night? No, I went to bed. But you didn't watch. No, what for? Why did I stand for that? I'm what I am. I'm like the Warriors and the Cavs. I'm well rested for the finals. Bring it. Bring it.
I'm like the Warriors and the Cavs. I'm well rested.
Hey, dude, I was sitting there looking up on Google when the finals was about to start. I was like, what are these dudes going to play? But anyway.
I was sitting on NBA TV for some of those games.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
I
11
just know.
o'clock, yo.
I would rather be. I just want to be tired for the next 2 weeks. I want to be dead tired going to work the next day or whenever because I've been up watching this game to the very last second.
You won't be the last. You won't be the only person.
But I hope y'all are right. I'm not getting my hopes up. I'm hoping y'all right. I'm hoping for the best. I'm preparing myself for the worst, man. This feel like Mayweather Pacquiao to me.
Oh no!
The aura might be right. It might be 5.